Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those three names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trey did it in his second season, you got to be kidding me.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Puts one up from 19. Capella with a rebound.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Young on the attack. The kick to Hunter. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Now Tucker. Collins defending. Outside Butler. That one a little long.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Outside Young. A minute 31 left to play in the first quarter. And here's Hunter for three. And the Hawks with another three.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
The Heat have gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. Now here's Lowry. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Tucker. And again, the Heat missing.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Hunter passes to Collins. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Miami has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first. Struggling from that area. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Lowry against Young. Pass to Robinson for three. Second chance shot. Adebayo with it. Pulls it from the corner. Out to Lowry. Now Butler. Shot to end the cold streak. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Butler's got 5.
Sometimes you have to run a great play for a great player. That's going to get Jimmy Butler in a good rhythm.
Back to Young from deep three-point range. Adebayo grabs the board. Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. Left side Robinson. Here's Butler. That misses. Would have counted had it gone.
Feels like DeAndre Hunter can just swarm anybody shooting the ball. That time, no options.
It's all
right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Yep, that one's good.
The scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Tucker, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Young. Capella, the pass to Young. Fires for 3. Hits the trifecta. Young's got 5 now.
And Trae Young will bury threes in bunches. So effortless.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Lowry. Hunter with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And Young, here we go. Pass to Herter. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Herter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Robinson. Outside Tucker. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. He can't get that one to fall. Capella with the defensive effort. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Now here's Butler. He's got 5. Adebayo, that's good.
Well, how about that? Bam stepping out just a little bit from the mid-range with a soft touch.
Lowry against Young. Outside Herter. Pass to Collins. Back to Herter. From deep. Collins, no good. Miami trailing. Lowry, right side. Lets the 3 fly. Right wing. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
6 on the shot clock. Well, we've had our fair share of father-son duos in the league. But Brent, you and your dad, one of only 4 duos to win a championship ring each.
Well, I know I was fortunate to win 2 and not just 1. But my dad was really responsible for the one in Golden State in 1975, being the MVP of that final series, BA.
Now here's Collins. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The Hawks need to get one up here. Herter. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Heat have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Stolen by Collins. Inside. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Back to Herter. Outside Young. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Lowry. It's stolen by Hunter. On the break. Young from long range. The shot off that time. And Miami will go the other way with it.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Pass to Tucker. Out to Lowry. The 3 is up. Rebound Atlanta.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Miami ball.
Into the lane. Outside for Butler. It'll count. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Hawks on top. They lead by 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just... We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We've seen DeAndre Hunter really having a great game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. We've got Bogdan Bogdanovic, Danilo Gallinari out there with Gorgie Jang. Then it's still on right, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3, the small forward.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
To the inside. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's on Danilo Gallinari.
Give them credit. They fought hard to get back into it, and now they're rewarded with the lead.
The Hawks trailing. Right outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Takes a three. Rebound by the Heat. About a minute played here in the second half. Oladipo on the wing. Pass to Dedmon. Out to Oladipo. 5 on the clock. Back to Dedmon. Right with the board.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Here's an 8-footer. And he can't bank that one in.
Foul. Gorgie Jang. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Oladipo. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Back to Hero. Just 5 on the clock. And rejected. Down low. Here's Jang. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And he's able to get it back. Silva nails it from 3. He's got 6.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Dang, shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Oladipo on the wing. Here's Silva. The rebound by the Hawks.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
Pass to Jang.
2 minutes.
Silva with a rebound. For Miami, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. To the paint. Here's Dedmon. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Young against Oladipo. No good from outside.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Atlanta's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. And here's Hunter for 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
3-pointer.
Young's got his 4th assist with that last one. Oladipo outside from deep. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Hunter passes to Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 7 points in the game.
Toughness inside from Trey.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Silva. Here's Dedmon. Uses the glass on the layup.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Outside Young. Collins with a screen on Oladipo. Young from long range. And it's Miami with a rebound.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Here's Oladipo. Rebound, Trae Young.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
And the first one at the line is good.
Already impressing at a young age. Kevin Huerter's dead-eye accuracy from deep, combined with being a fearless competitor going inside. It's going to pay some dividends throughout his career.
Lowry with it. The three ball. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline.
Fans, welcome your Miami
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Pass to Capella. Lowry against Young. No luck on that one. The Heat with the lead. To the inside. Here's Tucker. Hunter with the rebound.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Young, the pass to Capella. Up and over Lowry. And Capella gets it to go on the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Robinson on the wing. Outside Tucker. Launches it. And again, Miami with a triple.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Now Young. Drives to the hoop.
Trae Young in this game is playing completely in control and taking advantage of defenders being overly aggressive.
First team foul.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
Buries it from 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And here's Young. Outside Huerter. Back to Young. 4-3. Goes back up. Here's Collins. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, Hunter's stepping up, and we saw this during his time at Virginia. Wow.
Now here's Lowry. And he drives in. Outside Robinson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
That one on Capella.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Now at the line, Duncan.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Young. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Capella. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. For 3, Robinson. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Kept alive. Outside for Butler. It's stolen by Hunter. In transition, here they come. Here's Collins. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Collins has got his first basket.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up to the shot.
Lowry against Young. Pulls up. Lowry, no good. For Atlanta, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Young attacking. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now just a 4-point Miami lead.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. And Trey is a flat-out scorer.
Outside Robinson. Outside for Butler. He drops it from range. Butler's got 6 here in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Young. 6 to shoot. Goes up on the baseline. It's hauled in by Robinson. Lowry with it. Picked up by Collins. Inside. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. And the Heat making a change here. Heroes checked in.
Now in the game, Tyler Hero.
There's Young with the 3. That one doesn't drop. The Heat go the other way with it. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hero for 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last. On offense, here are the Hawks. They trail by 9. Pass to Herter. Launches a 3. That shot, no good. Adebayo with it. So it's Miami picking up the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K. It'll be the Heat off the tip. So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson.
Jimmy Butler.
And it's Adebayo into the five.
Butler challenging the very heart of the defense. Everybody's trying to take away the paint. Jimmy Butler says, I own that real estate.
Paul with the ball. Butler covering Bridges. And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul.
His first personal
Just
foul.
got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
And to me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
Robinson against Booker. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Over Ayton. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Passes it to Ayton. Paul outside. Kicks to Crowder. Paul passes to Ayton. And it goes out of bounds.
Phoenix ball.
Last touch by Adebayo.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Miami Heat. And you look at Lowry's numbers, remarkably similar, Doris, year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA.
Phoenix with the ball. Following the score by Miami. Paul kicks to Bridges. Back to Paul. On the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Miami ball.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. Adebayo with the screen on Paul. Lowry for 3. And no good that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Ayton kicks to Bridges to stop the drought. It's Adebayo with the rebound. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Robinson passes to Lowry. Shakes it up. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Butler finds Adebayo. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bridges outside. And Crowder with the basket on the assist by Bridges.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Ball against Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
And that one's good, Ayton. And that makes it a tie ball game.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Lowry, good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Paul dishes to Crowder. Bridges outside. Crowder goes in. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Tucker. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And the pass to Lowry. Crowder with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And here's Booker from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, that's the money maker, right? Devin Booker will go all night from three-point range if you allow it.
Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Now here's Paul. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The dish now to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Again, Phoenix.
Well, Chris Paul is an elite shooter. The efficiency is there, especially in the catch-and-shoot game.
Called for the Heat. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers. Give him a hand.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. It's a three-point game. And it's Lowry penetrating outside for Robinson. Adebayo passes to Lowry. And the three off target. Booker outside. And the wide open shot from Crowder. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And still a close game as the first.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at a small forward. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder.
first personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Hero with it. Working on Booker. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then. And we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And here is Paul. Bridges outside. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Heat ball.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Oladipo right side. Dedmon in the high post. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game. Go into the rack with energy and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Crowder finds Paul. Back to Crowder. 6 to shoot. Paul outside. The Suns need to get a shot off. Shot by Crowder, no good. The Heat trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Hero with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Here's Silver. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his third personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Hero. Ayton with the block.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
That's his
And
second
keeping us
personal
updated
foul.
from the sideline, let's
Second
swing
team
it over to
foul.
David Aldridge.
Heat
Thank you, Kevin.
substitution.
Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And The results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. B.A., thank you. Now, here's Ayton. Following the miss by Bam Adebayo. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Heat trail by 3. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebounding.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it, he is not even at his prime yet.
Stolen by Tucker.
2 minutes.
Butler with the ball. Bridges covering. Lowry has the open look. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got the game tied up here for Miami. Ball outside. Dishes to Ayton. And he banks in the lane. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
This guy has got a dominant physical frame, incredible athleticism. Nice job by DeAndre Ayton inside.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
3rd team foul.
Ball against Lowry. To the left wing. Ayton finds Crowder.
Their coaching staff wants Adebayo to be an impact defender, and they've got to be happy with his D on that possession.
The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Off target with his 3. On the wing, Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. And stolen by Butler. And stolen by Booker. Fast break. Here come the Suns. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And he can't get the first one.
I tell you, this guy already a double-double threat nightly, and DeAndre Ayton's ceiling is still high. Now, he's got to go ahead and reach those expectations by putting in the work.
Now, here is Lowry. He's got 5. Passes it to Tucker. Launches it. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Paul dishes to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Lets the 3 fly. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, to a good point guard, running the pick and roll in the NBA is second nature. Chris Paul's been doing this a long, long time.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Substitution for your Suns.
Lowry drives in. Outside for Robinson. It'll count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot up. Thank you, David. And we'll be back. If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
On the floor for Miami. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. Butler kicks it to Tucker. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. No good from outside.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Now here's Payne, defended by Butler. And here's Johnson outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Heat trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Robinson. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. Shannon with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Butler.
You know, you could see him bait him into that one. He was just waiting on that pass, and as soon as it came out of the post, he was all over.
He dishes it to Tucker. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. The shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Payne looking around. Saric outside. Driving in. He feeds it to McGee. Fade away. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. McGee's got the first points of the second half here for Phoenix.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
There's a good screen. Robinson goes in, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Robinson's got his first basket.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
In for the Heat.
Payne passes to Saric. Not going to go that time. And Miami the other way now. And Oladipo, here we go. And there's the pass to Silver. His three-pointers off the mark.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Good. McGee's got his second basket.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Driving to the basket. Oladipo misses. Phoenix leading by 8. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Payne kicks to Saric. And there's the call on Dario Saric. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal
Great
foul.
defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Heat trail by 8. Oladipo taking his time here. Martin finds Oladipo. Back to Martin. All sorts of time. Miami no good on that time either.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Payne dishes to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? There's the drive. Hero, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Miami ball.
The Heat trail by 10. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Outside for Martin. Nailed from three-point land.
Three-point field
Martin's
goal.
got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Payne passes to Johnson. Back to Payne. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Suns.
Here's Oladipo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Inside, Dedmon. And there's the call on DeAndre.
That's his first
foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
There's Hero with the three. And so it's Phoenix heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Suns leading by 7. Paul looking over the floor. Feeds it to Ayton. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Kyle Lowry. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Jump ball call.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Ball finds Bridges. Here he goes. Crowder, the pass to Paul. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
Sun shooting 43% for the game. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Outside Crowder. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Crowder. A three-pointer off the mark.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Booker draws the double. To the paint, here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
For the Heat.
And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, we know what side he's on.
Thank you, David. And so they foul intentionally.
Kyle Lowry. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Paul kicks to Ayton. Pass to Bridges. Here's Paul.
Well, at just 6 foot, Kyle Lowry has such a low center of gravity, and he uses it well on the defensive end. So hard to shape.
Tucker finds Lowry. Adebayo with the ball. Outside for Lowry. And stolen by Ayton. One-on-one here. Bridges, no one around him. Knocks down the 3 balls. Bridges got the lead up to 10 now for Phoenix. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Paul dishes to Ayton. Takes it off the glass. And the Suns lead by 9.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Lowry against Paul. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Went to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
I just love the activity, a fireball of energy. Tucker earning himself a trip to the stripe.
He makes the second free throw, and that narrows the gap to 7. And no good on the third free throw. So he ends up going 2 of 3.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Ball passes to Ayton. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. And slam dunk by Butler.
Jimmy Butler slashing through the defense, determined to get to the cup.
Booker looking around. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Ayton. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. Free throw no good for Ayton. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. They trail by 7.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Crowder finds Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Down low, Ayton kicks it out to Paul. From past the arc. Can't hit that one. Now the Heat take it the other way.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
So the Suns win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end,
young teams. Rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, BA, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3.
DeAndre Hunter has a great combination of strength and length. Throw it down, young fella.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. To the middle. Crowder with it. Shot clock at 5. Here's Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. Hey, rejected by Capella. Outside Herter. Here's Hunter. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2. First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Paul. Up top Booker. Out to Bridges. Here's Ayton. The shot no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Hunter on the wing. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now here's Hunter. Off the mark there with a 3. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Now Young. Fires the 3. Atlanta again missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. It's Herter on the wing. Booker defending. And he gets it back. Back to Young. To the paint. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. 3 on the clock. Young from long range.
Love the heart of Chris Paul, especially on defense, where he is an absolute pest.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Young against Paul. Now here's Booker. He's closely guarded. Here's Ayton. Crafty move. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Steve Trae Young, named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA Showcase.
B.A. only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
And the Hawks with possession here. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Outside Herter. Collins outside. Driving in. And Collins with the slam.
Perfectly suited for today's game. John can put the ball on the floor and get to the rim.
Outside Paul. Reverses. And he makes it on the layup.
I have to admire Paul's concentration. He takes pride in finishing on aggressive coverage.
Outside Young. Outside Herder. Here's Collins. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Well, when you play as hard as Collins does, you're going to get to the foul line.
And he makes both free throws. 20 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Paul. Takes it inside. Three-pointer. Atlanta with a rebound. Young from long range. Not going to go that time. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Hawks ahead, up by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment.
All right, look who's coming up in the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the Hawks 5. Let's go with a 3. Knocks it loose. From downtown, they get it back. Back to Capella. Right side Young. Puts up a 3. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Paul passes to Aiden. Collins with the rebound.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Young against Paul. Down low. Here's Capella. And he buries his first look. You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass, Smitty.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced. And we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Clock at 2. Here's Young. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Bridges on the attack. Pass to Aiden. On the wing, Crowder. Aiden, the screen on Hunter. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Bridges outside. Here's the 3. And the Suns miss again.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
In the drive. And the shot goes. Young's got his first points in this one.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Paul passes to Crowder. To the inside. Back to Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And a nice finish on the layup. Paul's got 6 points.
You have to marvel at Chris Paul's ball handling. He keeps that one on a string.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. Herder can't hit.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Ayton passes to Paul. Nails it from beyond the arc. And it's now just a one-point Atlanta lead.
This is the leadership you get with Chris Paul. Looking aggressive, taking these quick shots.
Outside Hunter. From the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Booker. Bridges outside. Back to Booker. Pass to Paul. To the wing on the left. Capella with it. Now guarded by Ayton. It's Herter on the wing. And the layup is good off the glass.
Finding makeable shots. Kevin Herter continuing to become more efficient as a scorer.
And here's Paul. He's got 9. The 3. From the low block. And it's Phoenix with another.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. And Young, here we go. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level. And that's where he's a complete threat.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Hawks ahead, leading by 3. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It's been quite a game for Chris Paul.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Dario Saric. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Johnson in at the 3.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Outside Bogdanovich. No good on the triple. The Suns trailing. Outside Johnson. Pass to Shamet. McGee with it. And here's Saric for 3. Jang pulls it in. And here's Wright from the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns.
You gotta appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Wright against Payne. Payne with a double. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Outside Payne. For the lead. Chang pulls it in. Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Right outside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Payne, the pass to Johnson. The offensive rebound. McGee. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Inside. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's the break. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Well, the Hawks shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Outside Gallinari fires the three, drills it from deep. Gallinari's got his first 3 points of the game.
A consistent shooter. Gallinari can light the tree from deep.
Payne, the pass to McGee. Rebound Atlanta. Chang's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. The Suns clear it. McGee's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, it's stolen. Right, attacking. Here's Luau Cabarro. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Saric a screen. Payne, the pass to Saric. Chang pulls it in. The Hawks leading. Right outside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
They need this. Saric shot is off. Atlanta's gotten only 1 3-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. Bogdanovich, that's good.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Payne drives. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Here's Young. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Collins outside. No good with the triple. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. McGee into the lane. Pass to Payne. Fires from deep. Cranes the triple. Payne's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And a deep 3 from Young. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. And so it's Atlanta finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey,
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
and let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. Booker, the pass to Aiden. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. Crowder goes in. Here's Ayton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his second personal foul.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
The other thing, they continue to fill it up from 3-point range, making it look easy.
Here's Young. Going inside. Here's Capella. Knocked loose. Hunter against Booker. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And a fast break now for the Hawks. The kick out to Young. Misses the three.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
To the middle. Here's Crowder. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
He's a power player. That's Crowder's game once he gets inside.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. There's Young with the three. Hits the three-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Left side, Booker. Crowder outside. Pass to Aiden. Drops in the layup for 2.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Young against Paul. And here's Herter. To the paint. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Bridges passes to Aiden. Back to Bridges. Outside Booker. Off target from outside.
No wonder he's been off the mark. He's been hanging in the background, somewhat uninvolved tonight.
Outside Young. And there's the drive. The shot's good. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's a three from Paul. Doesn't go that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Outside Paul. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Aiden. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Young attacking down low. And it's Capella with the jam.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Outside Paul. To the paint. Here's Aiden. Hey, rejected by Capella.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Hawks.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Graham. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for John Collins.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm. And that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
And here's Hunter from the arc. Crowder grabs the miss. Aiden finds Bridges. Over to the left wing. Here's a three from Paul. Counted from distance.
Dialed in from deep. I love watching Chris Paul read defenses and take what they give him.
Young way outside.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back.
Coming right up, the Hawks taking on the Heat. For the Atlanta Hawks, every game presents another chance to improve and refine. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the center. Count it.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Young taking his time here. A three-pointer, no good.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
They get it back, and Adebayo throws it down.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 4-point game. Pass to Herter. Back to Young. Fires the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Rebound, Atlanta.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Young. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Herter is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys in his position. So he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
Feeds it to Capella, and Adebayo sends it back.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates. Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Pass to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Shot to stop the run, and Tucker has it in the corner. Robinson kicks it to Tucker. And again, it's the Heat missing.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Shot by Collins, no good. The Heat trail by 3. Takes a 3. A nice shot by Tucker.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
2 minutes.
Young pass to Herter. Back to Young. The shot, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Pass to Adebayo. And Tucker has it in the corner. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Tucker's got 6.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut, they know they're going to get it.
In the corner, Herter with it. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Miami leading by 3. Robinson dishes to Tucker. Outside for Robinson. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Outside Butler. The Heat need to get a shot off. Tucker can't get it to go. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. And here is Hunter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Capella with a screen on Lowry. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
Herter making it look easy that time on the pick and roll as the off guard.
27 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Outside Robinson. They set the screen. Fires for three. Rebounded by the Hawks. To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Tie game in Atlanta. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks Dancers.
And this has been a fairly close game for the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Tyler Hero. He's out there with Oladipo. And it's Silva in at the four-man position.
No doubt that Victor Oladipo is a guy that this franchise is leaning on, so showing some leadership here.
Young outside. The pass to Herter. Collins looking around. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
Hero on the wing. Down low. Here's Silva. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
A three-pointer is right on target.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what Trae Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep.
Oladipo finds Hero. Going inside. A three ball. Silva's shot is off.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Oladipo against Capella. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Silva, the pass to Hero. From deep. Hunter grabs the miss. And has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Here's Herter. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Pass to Silva. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Young against Oladipo. Here's Hunter, and he drives in. Miami grabs the miss.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the middle. Here's Silva. Good ball movement here by Miami. Oladipo goes. What a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right? Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Back to Young. He takes it in. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. And Trae is a flat-out scorer.
And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Butler with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. Three-pointer, Lowry. It's rebounded by Herter.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
Lowry with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Tucker. At 3 off the mark. The Hawks trail by 3. Bogdanovich passes to Luau. Back to Bogdanovich. Tries from the block. And it's in off the backboard.
Bogdanovich, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair. You know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Outside Robinson. Lowry drives in. He kicks it to Tucker. Good if it goes. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat out front. They lead by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
DeJuan Wright is out there at Bogdanovich. Then there's Gallinari. Then it's Gorgui Dieng. And it's Luwawu in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Lowry from outside. And that one is off. The Hawks leading. Inside. Here's Gallinari. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Butler kicks it to Tucker. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Connects from 3-point range. Robinson's got his second bucket of the night. Let me remind the audience, Brent Barry, a winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brent, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team in order to win a title.
Butler passes to Tucker. No good on the triple. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Trailing by 2. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Hero passes to Martin. Back to Hero. Sinks the 3-pointer. Hero's got his first 3 points of the game.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Now, Wright still looking for his first bucket in this one. Good on the 3-point shot.
I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Pass to Hero for 3. No good there. The Hawks trailing. Passes to Chang. The Hawks working the ball around. Wright against Oladipo. And Wright throws it down hard. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away. One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
and especially GA for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA, and Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States.
Miami's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Good on the bucket.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
There's the pass to Jang. Back to Wright. Jang with the screen for Wright. With the drive. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from 14. Miami grabs the miss.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Pass to Oladipo. Now Hero. And a miss there on the triple. Now here's Wright. 1:03 left in the third quarter. And Bogdanovich kicks to Wright. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Cranes the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
And Bogdanovich needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
Oladipo outside to the wing right side. Takes it inside. Good save it. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 3 assists in the game. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. Here's Hero. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Key substitution.
9 seconds left in the third. Here's Young. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Heat lead by 3. And we're...
All right, look who's coming over the door. Come on, get loud.
And we're the candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. Young passes to Capella. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. Shot clock at 5. To tie it up. Herter, no good. Miami leading by 3. Three-pointer, Lowry. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. And there's the drive.
Well, the more that Herter attacks like this, the more off-balance the defense will become.
Outside Lowry. Passes it to Robinson. To the paint. It's stolen by Capella. Lowry against Young. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. So they take the lead.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Robinson. The kick outside to Butler. That falls nicely that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight. Young passes to Capella. Young against Lowry. Collins, a screen on Lowry. To the middle. And finished off by Collins.
Collins not the first option, but wow, stepping up.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And Lowry gets double teamed. It's stolen by Capella. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. This is still a close game, and he told his guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Young. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lowry dishes to Robinson. Outside for Lowry. Right side Robinson.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
6 to shoot. The pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Capella. That one, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way. Young drives in. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's a great move by Trae Young, and a brave one at that, playing right into the defender. And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
In the corner, it's Robinson. To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Lowry against Young. He feeds it to Capella. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Heat moving the ball around. The kick outside to Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Lets it go from deep. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Young drives in. Got it.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Outside Butler. Outside for Lowry. Butler against Hunter. Driving the lane. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Well, good with the triple. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Lowry against Young. Pass to Capella. Capella draws the double. Here's Young. From 17 feet out. That one misses.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed it easy.
Yeah, you can't make...
Great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Butler. Driving inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on 8.
The quickness of Jimmy Butler is the reason why he got that bucket.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
In last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Paul passes to Bridges. Inside. Here's Ayton, the offensive rebound. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without foul.
No good on the second free throw. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Monty Williams. David.
Thanks, Kevin. He said when you're going against a team that can dominate like this one inside, you have to really play great help defense, communicate, and double team, but only when it makes sense. It's a little bit of a chess match, but it's a physical one, guys.
Thank you, David. Carries it from three-point range.
You've got to love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Ball against Lowry. Paul dishes to Ayton. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Over Booker. And the shot is long.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside for Robinson. Pass to Tucker. Outside Lowry. This one for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Phoenix. They trail by 6.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture that he had built.
Now Butler. After Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Yep, that one goes.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Tucker can't get it to go.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Paul left side. 2 minutes. Into the lane. Clock at 6. Passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Miami ball.
The Heat leading by 8. Lowry looking around. Butler on the way. He kicks to Tucker. There's the triple. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker outside. It's Crowder on the wing. Ball against Lowry. Feeds to Ayton. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Booker in the post. Now recovering. Robinson against Paul. Can they get it? And Adebayo sends it back.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
.46 seconds left to play here in the first. Now Lowry. No points in the game yet for him. Butler from outside. Booker pulls it in. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 8-point game. Bridges kicks to Booker. Down low. Here's Ayton. Crafty move. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Robinson kicks to Lowry. Three-pointer, Butler, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Miami Heat with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Crowder kicks to Ayton. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. That's the Heat on the break. Here's Hero. Rejected by Booker. From outside the arc. Oladipo, the pass to Silva. Oladipo against Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now the pass to Strus. The Heat need to get a shot off. Hero, no good. Suns trail by 6. On the wing, Bridges. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Paul. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Goes up on the block. Good saving. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Ayton. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a great foul.
Second team foul.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Paul dishes to Ayton. It's blocked. Here's Silva, defended by Booker. Wasted no time on that one. Heroes got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Bridges attacking. The shot misses. And the Heat going the other way now. Driving inside. Here's Silva. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Suns trail by 7. Here's Bridges. He dishes it to Ayton. Back to Bridges. Crowder sets a screen for Bridges. Kicks it to Ayton. Shot clock at 6. Bridges passes to Ayton. Now Hero. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
In a bump this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And that's an intentional foul. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. So 1:53 left to play here in the half. Pass to Ayton. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Now Butler. Back to Robinson. Out to the wing. Here's Tucker. And again, it's the Heat missing. Suns trail by 7.
Such a great all-around player. Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
Bridges misses. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Shoots the 3. Tucker can't get it to go.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
To the middle and stolen by Butler. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Robinson's got the ball. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Robinson on the wing. Launches a 3. Paul grabs the board. Robinson's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Bridges outside. Back to Ayton. Nice move. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
The Heat leading by 7. Butler passes to Robinson. Back to Butler. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Adebayo. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's stolen by Lowry. In transition, here comes Miami. Butler with the ball. Miami no good on that time either. 2 seconds left. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's Payne. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
What an athlete Jimmy Butler is. Getting off the ground fast to slam it down.
Drives to the hoop. Here's McGee. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Both free throws good from Tucker. Suns trail by 7. Here's Shaman, and he drives in. McGee's shot is off. The Heat shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler with the ball. Outside for Robinson. Passes it to Adebayo. Knocked away. Good ball movement here by the Heat. 5 on the clock. Over Saric. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Saric.
A powerful athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end.
He's perfect from the line this time. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Saric outside. Here's the three. Knocks it loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Saric.
Substitutions for your Heat.
The Heat leading by 9. Now here's Oladipo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Hero from long range. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
In Tyler Hero's defense, maybe not his strength, but it's an area he's looking to improve.
You know what I like about him, though? He wants to improve, and that's half the battle. Bulking up would help him as he gets bullied a little bit on those drives. You like that he wants to be more than just a scorer, GA.
Pass to Oladipo. The pass to Silva. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He gets that one.
Wow, defensively, for some reason, they've come out flat here in the second half.
And here's Payne. Here he goes. Here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Here's Hero. Pass to Silva from 18 feet away. It's Saban. Back to Hero. Here's Strus. Payne covering. Driving in. Here's Hero. Offensive rebound. Here's Strus. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. McGee with the block. To the inside. And the slam dunk by McGee.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Oladipo taking his time here. To the paint. Good saving. Lays it up off the glass. And the Heat lead by 10.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Shaman kicks to McGee. The shot, no good. And it's Miami the other way. Oladipo, the pass to Strus. Here's Silva. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns, trailing by 10. There's the drive. McGee. It's hauled in by the Heat. It's Oladipo on the wing. Payne covering. The second chance effort. Passes it to Silva. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. And now a 12-point Heat lead.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
McGee sets the pick for Saric. Intercepted. And here at the end of the third quarter is a double-digit ball game. Heat out front, up by 12. We've got more NBA. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on his heels.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Suns, Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne, and it's McGee in at the 5. Payne passes to McGee. Over Adebayo. Great D that time from Adebayo. The Heat leading by 12. Inside. Lowry, good. Lowry's got his first points in this one.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. And Adebayo throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now Shaman. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. An even 3-on-3 break. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Well, their pass to Adebayo. Chalk up 2 there. 8 points for Bam Adebayo.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Ayton kicks to Paul. Back to Ayton. Lowry against Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. 4 on the shot clock. Offline with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Suns trail by 18. Right side Crowder. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Tucker with the ball. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And Paul pulls it down.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he could be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Adebayo with a screen on Bridges. Butler goes in. Adebayo, that one falls. Adebayo's got 6 in the quarter.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Phoenix no good that time either. The Heat leading by 17. Robinson for 3. Jay Crowder with the rebound. Crowder's got 6 rebounds in the game. 1:51 left in the 4th quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
Nice job by Crowder. More of a shooter than a ball handler. Surprising the D that time.
Jay Crowder.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
Lowry against Bridges. Lowry passes to Butler. Off target from 3-point range.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Heat.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is the perfect example of what happens when you do.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Bam Adebayo.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Booker against Butler. Pass to Tucker. Back to Butler. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. Phoenix with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Bridges outside. They double him with Adebayo. On the wing, Booker. The Suns need to get a shot off from the arc. And again, it's the Suns missing. And it's Miami's ball. 17 seconds left in the game. Robinson against Paul. Now, here is Robinson. From deep three-point range, the shot, no good. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have...
take it away.
Thanks.
Well, it's tough for defenses to stop Allie. Thanks for that. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Now Atlanta starting 5. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Pass to Herder. The 3. Offensive rebound. The kick to Hunter. It's Herder on the wing. Another shot. Phoenix grabs the miss.
An incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Paul passes to Bridges. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Paul. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Pass to Paul. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Hunter against Bridges. Back to Young. That one is off. And Phoenix the other way now. Bridges outside. And Collins with the big block.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Capella screen on Paul. Young, the pass to Capella. Paul against Young. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. For 3, Collins. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. To the left side wing. And here's Crowder from the arc. And Young pulls it down.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Outside Hunter. Driving to the basket. And he slams it in one-handed.
And how about Hunter getting up to flush it down?
The Suns have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Young against Paul. Crowder a screen on Young. Paul passes to Crowder. Shoots over Young. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Good play by Crowder there. He uses that fake, and the defense got fooled a little bit, and then he drew the foul. Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. A lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
And with Crowder's free agency, teams saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end, and he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
Collins inside. Booker defending. Herder gets the bucket.
Well, Herder also comfortable getting physical and scoring against the defense, not just showing that he shoots it.
Paul passes to Bridges. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Herder. Hunter against Bridges. Collins left side. Pass to Herder. Back to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Outside Paul. Now here's Aiden. Crowder outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Collins. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Hunter for three. Drops in the three. Hunter's got 5 now.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
Right side Booker. Hey, rejected by Capella. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Up top, Young. Pass to Capella. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one.
Come on and get loud.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Atlanta.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
On top of all that, they've done a good job of making life difficult for the opposing shooters. They've had hands up and have contested a lot of shots. Look at the blocks.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Paul passes to Booker. Ayton inside. He's against Capella. Capella with a block. And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. The Hawks leading. Here's Young. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Bridges with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. The 3 from Ayton. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long-term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie.
That's stuff there. Capella's not backing down from that. He shoots right into the coverage to create that foul.
Clint Capella.
Capella hits them both. The Suns have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Paul passes to Bridges. Crowder outside. And here's Paul. Out to Bridges from outside the arc. That one no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Collins. Atlanta again missing.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Left side Booker. Pass to Ayton. Banked it in off the glass.
Difficult cover here on the pick and roll as Devin Booker's getting more and more experience playing out and making plays.
Screen by Capella. Young, the pass to Capella. Hunter on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Back to Capella. Just 5 to shoot. And now the Suns fast break. Hey, rejected by Capella. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
2 minutes.
Outside Herter. Back to Young. From deep 3-point range. Got a piece of it.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Hunter. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Brent, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career, in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying 3 to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. He's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career.
Bridges with it, picked up by Collins. Right side Booker. Here's Hunter. His 4th make in 5 drives. Solid start for him.
Well, Hunter getting out in transition, finds some space, and then finishes around the rim.
Ball drives in. Pass to Aiden. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Young against Paul. Outside Hunter. Collins with a screen on Bridges. 5 on the clock. Crowder with a steal. Pass to Aiden. With 2 seconds left. Can't get it to drop.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break. And he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
And the first. Thanks very much, Allie. And just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by DeAndre Ayton.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Bogdanovic is out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Gorgui Dieng. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up.
You love Bogdanovic and just the versatility he brings, BA.
And as for Bogdanovic's ability to play anywhere on the floor, Brent, that's something that adds a lot of value to a player in today's NBA.
Think about second side actions in the NBA where the ball swings away from a primary scorer. Can the next guy do something with the ball? Bogdanovic certainly can. He can shoot it. He can put it down and make decisions. That kind of versatility pays off.
Right, drives it. Rebounded by Payne.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Shots good by Saric.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And for Atlanta, they're shooting around 41%. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside Gallinari. Clock at 6. Here's Wright, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Johnson passes to McGee, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Suns ball.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Pass to Saric. Over Bogdanovic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
High IQ play there from Saric. The Croatian has all sorts of moves, and then the counter to those moves.
Both shots good from the strike.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Bogdanovic with it. Outside Gallinari. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
It's on JaVale McGee.
You know, the Gallinari nickname, Gallo, did you know that's Italian for rooster? Look it up. It's fact.
Gallinari hits them both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Now Šarić. It's Shamet on the wing. Phoenix no good that time either.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Jang gets the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. There's Bogdanović with the 3, hauled in by McGee. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. It's Shamet on the wing. Pass to McGee, and McGee with the stuff.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Payne against Wright. Outside Bogdanović. And it's all from three-point range. For Phoenix, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And here's Payne outside. Atlanta with a rebound. Beyond the arc. Bogdanović, that's good. Bogdanović has got 6 points.
The range for Bogdanović continues to expand. He's showing real confidence taking the long bombs.
Here's Shamet, defended by Bogdanović. Pass to Šarić. Shot clock at 6. Now McGee. Lays it up and in off a pretty assist.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Right with the ball. Outside Bogdanović. Outside Gallinari. There's the drive. Back to Bogdanović. And he banks in the layup. Give him 8.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Johnson passes to Šarić. Outside Payne. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. No good from 11 feet. It's good if it goes. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Atlanta ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
Fourth quarter crowd. Get up and make some noise.
And so here's Phoenix. It's a 10-point game. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Outside Young. There's the 3. Sinks it from distance.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to Herter. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. To the inside, and Collins with the slam.
and just getting more and more dangerous on the pick and roll situation. John Collins with a smart play there.
Ball against Young. Ball can't get it to go.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Three-pointer. Young can't hit.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Paul drives in. Here's Crowder. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. There's Young with the 3. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Crowder a screen on Hunter. Bridges on the attack. Here's Crowder. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
And it's pretty crowded in there for Crowder. He gets to the line.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks?
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Collins passes to Young. Elbow shot. Yes! He nails it! Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
Young's got just incredible confidence.
Now here's Booker. Defense is right there. Here's Ayton. Phoenix no good that time either. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Young way outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Booker. There's the triple. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Young drawing the double team. Pass to Herter. Jacks up a 3. That one's good. And it's Young with the assist.
3-point field goal.
Young's got 3 assists tonight.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point.
Hunter with the ball. Capella screen on Bridges. Hunter. They get the rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
For 3, Booker. Booker missing again. The Hawks have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Hawks.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough. And, of course, they closed strong.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Clint Capella.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
From deep. It doesn't go for him. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. And here's Young. And Ayton pulls it down.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Now here's Crowder. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.